What's up, fam, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been rocking with me for a while, then welcome back, y'all. On this channel, we talk about everything faith, everything purpose, everything mindset in life, and whatever falls in between that, y'all. So I have attempted to make this video 3 times now, and life just keeps happening every time I go to attempt to record it. So let's do this while I'm taking this long trip. So I want to talk about y'all because I keep seeing in some of my comments, as well as other people's videos. I do follow quite a few other, prophetess and prophets and stuff that I, listen to. I do follow some of their words, and some of their comments, I notice the same thing in theirs. I want to talk about these because people get into the comments sometimes, y'all, and they say things like, you're giving people false hope, this is a lie, you've been saying this same stuff forever, and you keep saying this, ain't nothing happening, I don't believe it, all kind of stuff like that, okay? And I want to talk about that because I don't think people understand how this goes. First of all, if you don't believe, nothing will happen for you. None of it. Because it's all about what you believe. You have to believe it to see it. That is a real statement. You have to believe it to see it. So I can come and tell you right now that I see the Lord blessing you. I see the Lord making you wealthy. I see you becoming a speaker. I could tell you I could tell you anything. I could tell you I see you becoming a best-selling author and something like that. And you can choose to do 2 things with that. You can choose to receive it, actually believe it, and then take the steps that it takes to get into, with that. You can take it back to the Lord and ask him what to do next to get to that point. Or you can shoot it down from the gate. While I'm telling you these things, be like, yeah, right, yeah. Do you really think that it's going to work when you don't even believe what is going on? You don't believe what the next person is telling you, who the Lord is speaking through? That means you don't even believe when the Lord is speaking to you himself. But you expect the things to come to pass. That's not how that works, baby. So when I see people and I see them say these kind of things, I see them say stuff like, you're giving people false hope and you're doing this and that. That's an absolute lie. My favorite verse, 1 Corinthians 13:13, and these 3 remains, faith, hope, and love, baby. How? First of all, you gotta have some kind of hope, baby. He say, all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed, first of all. That's all you need. But if you can keep hope, if you can hold on to hope, knowing that at any day, at any time, the Lord can come in and change your situation, then baby, it's going to happen for you. It's going to happen. You just continue to hold on to that. You continue to hold on to your faith and continue to pray unto the Lord and let him keep doing what it is that he's doing through you. And you walk that thing out, because at an appointed time of your life, the Lord has something for you. That life, that path that he has to prosper you is going to come to pass, baby, if you continue to walk this thing out with him. But you have to first surrender unto the Lord. If you have not even surrendered to the Lord, then none of this stuff that you're expecting to happen, more than likely, is not going to happen. I was about to say unless the enemy gave it to you, but that's a whole nother subject. But the Lord coming through and prospering you with the plans that he had for your life, you have to surrender unto him. You have to deny yourself daily. You have to pick up your cross and walk with him on a daily. You have to deny yourself and say, yes, Lord, I'm willing on a daily, baby. And you have to walk this thing out with him and allow him to unfold this path that it is that he's doing in your life. If you have not even surrendered, if you're not even willing to surrender, if you're not willing to relinquish control and allow the Lord to do the things in your life that it is that he's doing, if you're not willing to allow him to work in you, work through you, if you're not willing to allow him to, renew you, cleanse you, if you're... I don't understand. If you're not even willing, you're not willing to do the work, you're not willing to walk the path, you're not willing to walk that straight and narrow path, you're not willing to allow him to come in and, renew you, not willing to allow him to come in and make you more Christ-like, you're not willing to do his kingdom work, but you want the blessings, and then you get mad, and then you feel some kind of way, and then you say that people are giving you false hope and stuff like that, when it does not work for you, but you're not even surrendered unto the Lord. Baby, it seems like you got some work that you got to do. You got some work that you have to do. And this isn't even how I recorded it the other times, but the Lord know how it needs to come out. It's going to hit the ones that it need to hit. So if you have not surrendered unto the Lord, if you have not surrendered your life, your time, your effort, your energy, all that, your calendar, if you have not surrendered your life, your path, none of that to the Lord, then baby, that's where you need to start. That's where you need to start. That's when you need to go into your secret place and bow down to the King and tell him, Lord, I surrender. Lord, have your way in my life, Father God. I will walk this path. I will deny myself daily. Lord, have your way. That's what you need to do. And watch how he does things in your life then. Watch. You think that you just gonna sit up here and walk this path out with the Lord and do his kingdom work and do all this work on yourself and all this stuff like that, and then he don't bless you? Oh my God, you of little faith. What kind of God do you think we serve? No. Stop worrying about the blessings. Stop worrying about the time. Stop worrying about when it's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen, what is gonna happen, what... Stop worrying about all that and worry about the path. Just walk the path out. Learn to embrace the journey that you're walking in. And just notice over time what the Lord is doing in your life. Because he does things through the process. Just notice it. Learn to embrace that, baby. Learn to embrace the journey of surrendering to the Lord. Him, taking you through the process of becoming that woman or man of God that he's making you into. And that's what you do. You keep God first. You continuously, talk to the Lord. You continuously pray, praise, and worship the Lord. That's what you do. And allow the Lord to do his good work in your life. And then watch what he do with you. Watch what he do with your life. You have to stop looking at the prophecies, the declarations and the decrees that, these prophets and stuff are saying. And you have to stop saying that it's a lie. It is absolutely not a lie. It could just be not for you, baby. It could be not for you because you're just not there in that journey yet. You have to surrender into the Lord. I'm going to leave that right here, though, because, y'all, I'm driving and I talk all day. Until next time.